What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So you come into this video because you're trying to lose fat and you think the best way to lose fat is to actually do cardio, when in fact that's really not reality. That's just not how this works. When it comes to losing fat, you gotta realize cardio really isn't going to do that much, and if you really want to lose fat, you gotta dial in your nutrition first. But I'm going to be going over what is the best type of cardio for you, which one actually is shown in most studies or in all studies to burn the most calories even like 48 hours afterwards, and which one you can start putting into your training right now. So if that sounds good, give me one. Please also subscribe for more content coming soon, and let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Since this is the first time you're tuning into one of my videos, my name is Eric of Saiyan Lifestyle, and I teach you how to regain your masculinity through fitness, self-improvement, and dating tips. Now, this video, I know that losing fat is probably in the top 3 Google searches for men, besides like how to get in shape, how to build mass, stuff like that. Guys really want to know how to burn fat, and one of the top results is what kind of cardio burns fat. Now, I did say that you do need to get your nutrition in check before you really begin to lose a lot of fat, because you can't eat like McDonald's, Burger King, and Taco Bell all day every day and expect to lose fat. That's just not how that works. Nutrition is going to be 80% of your journey. Working out is going to be 20%. People think the working out part is easy. In order to lose calories or in order to lose fat, you must be in a caloric deficit, meaning you must be putting out more than you take in. Simple math. Now, the best one for you is going to be, which one do you enjoy the most? I'm just going to cut straight to the answer. Which one do you enjoy the most? Which one is it easier for you to do and do you like doing? Like, guys have asked me all the time, like, what's the best workout split for me to do? It really depends, like, which one keeps you motivated to go into the gym and keep hitting it hard each time. That's the best workout split. So the first one I'm going to begin off with is Bliss, low intensity steady state cardio. Now, if you're someone that's like relatively new to the gym or very much out of shape, this is the one that I would definitely recommend for you. And no, PE class really does not count as like being into exercise at all. Like, if you're relatively new to the gym, I would definitely start out with this. What it means is that you're going at a consistent pace the entire time, whether that's 60 to 70% of your max heart rate or 70 to 80%. You're going at a consistent, not 70, 80, more like 50, 60% of your max heart rate. You're going at a consistent pace over time. You're getting your body used to exercise. And this is honestly the best one for beginners, just because you're still getting used to exercise. Your body is more susceptible to damage, and it's going to be the easiest or the least amount of impact on your central nervous system and your body. It takes the least amount of time to recover from. Like, you can do multiple list sessions in a day and not really feel anything, whereas these other ones, you really couldn't do that and still continue to train hard. So you're going to want to stay at an RPE, or rating of perceived exertion, of about 6 to 7 for the entire time. And generally speaking, you want to be about 60 to 70% of your max heart rate for about anywhere like 20 plus minutes, because 20 minutes is when you begin to really get the benefit from the exercise. So if you're relatively brand new to training, or if that's just the method you prefer, definitely try this. The second one up is going to be high intensity interval training, or HIIT training. Now, this one is going to be pretty harsh on your body. Now, this one, how you want to perform it is you want to have a 1 to 2 ratio of work to rest. Meaning, if you're working 30 seconds, you need to rest for 60 seconds. Or if you're working for 20 seconds, you need to rest for 40 seconds. But here's the thing, those rest periods should not feel like, oh my word, when is the work coming again? You should feel like those are barely enough for you to recover. You should be going hard enough during those 20 seconds that you feel like you need to take the entire 40 seconds to recover. And generally you want to be going about 80 to 85% of your all-out max. A lot of people make the mistake of going all out each time, but that's just going to wear you out too fast. You're not going to get the full benefit of doing this exercise. But here's the thing, the work must be strenuous. You should feel that you are working up a sweat. You should be like just pouring sweat by the end of your workout. And this has actually been shown to so here are the main benefits of HIIT. So it's going to be very time efficient, and also studies have shown that doing about 15 to 20 minutes of HIIT training is actually produces greater results than doing 2 hours of LISS training. So if you're a guy that you have about 1 to 2 years of experience in the gym and you built up kind of an exercise tolerance, you want to kind of take your cardio to a new level, but also you want to cut your cardio time in like a fraction of it, then definitely incorporate this into your routine. I suggest doing about like 2 to 3 times a week and that's going to really help you see the most amount of benefit. 2 to 3 times versus like 4 to 5 times with Bliss. That's because 2 to 3 times is going to give your body the time it needs, like the central nervous system, to recover from that exercise. Now this is going to be a good option if you want to just like get your workout done, you got a time crunch, and you just want to go all out. Or maybe you're kind of like a natural sprinter like I am, and you like doing periods of like just all out intensity, and then you want to be able to rest for that. That's when it's best for you. Now the last one on the list is actually going to be a pretty difficult one, and that is Tabata. Now Tabata training is actually kind of relatively new, and not many people know too much about it. So here's the thing, you're going to do the opposite of what HIIT is. You're going to go from a 1 to 2 work to rest ratio to a 2 to 1 work to rest ratio. Meaning, if you're working 20 seconds, you should rest 10 seconds. That 20 seconds is going to be brutal. You need to go as hard as you possibly can. But here's the thing, this workout's gonna last for about 4 to 6 minutes. It's going to be very short, but super intense. Like you should be hitting at least your 90% max heart rate, or you should be feeling like you're going at least 8 or 9 on the RPE scale. So one of the big studies that came out with this is that they actually took Olympic athletes, and these are super highly trained people, which is why this is only recommended for those who are highly trained and have a lot of experience in the gym and have a massive work capacity. They took Olympic athletes and they made them do this for about like 3 to 4 months on every other day. What they found is that their VO2 max, or like the amount of oxygen you can take in per breath, actually increased quite a bit from the group that was not doing this. But here's the thing, these guys were going all out. They were going so intense. Like those 4 to 6 minutes were 4 to 6 minutes in hell for them. Just to let you know like what kind of damage Tabata can do. So if you're thinking about, oh yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on cardio, I'm gonna go for Tabata, think again, because even Olympic athletes were having trouble during this time. But Tabata, if you are highly trained and want to get like a short, super intense workout in, maybe you don't have a lot of time, maybe you're a bit of a time crunch, maybe the hour in the gym that you're allowed is running down or running up, well, you can do this right now and still get a really intense cardio workout in. And it's going to have a lot of benefit. But also, use this one sparingly because it is super intense. It's going to put a lot of strain on your central nervous system, and your body's going to take you a long time to recover from. I say do it about like max 3 times a week. Do it only 1 to 2 times because it's that intense. Now guys, within Tabata, you're going to be burning about twice the amount of calories 48 hours afterwards because your body's still recovering from it, versus Bliss. Whereas Bliss, you're just burning calories in that session. Whereas Tabata and HIIT, you're burning calories even after. Those have also been shown to give you the same benefits, but in a fraction of the time. So guys, like I've said, all this comes down to what is your, well, besides what is your goal, is what do you prefer the most? Are you okay just kind of cruising on the cardio machines and just like maybe binging a show, maybe listen to an audiobook while you do this? Or do you want to get like a really short, intense workout done, just get in and out of the gym? Like, which one do you like best? Which one gets you excited to do cardio? That's going to be the best one. Now guys, that's it for my video today. So if you did like it, give me one of these, and also don't forget to subscribe for more content coming soon. If you do have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. And also, go follow my Instagram. And guys, that's it for today's video. So until the next video, Saiyans, let's get it.
Is to go even further